No one who I've spoken to in contemporary history has seen any place leak as much. There's never been as many inside sources. People, as the Times reporter said tonight, willing to raise their hand and say, this isn't right.
Right. I mean, I think Donald Trump has yet to really come to grips with the fact that there are checks and balances on his power here and is really sort of facing something of a soft coup. He's never managed anything nearly as large as the federal government. And within that government, there are a lot of whistleblowers and people who are coming forward and revealing information to reporters about what is actually going on. This has really been true since the president took the oath of office. We've seen a number of leaks, but we're now seeing them in a matter that pertains to national security and perhaps the longevity of this administration. And I think it's really frustrating inside the White House over the last week. The president has felt, sort of penned in here, doesn't know what to do, is frustrated, and has blamed his communications team, even though the communications team, messaging here is not the problem. It's the president, his sort of indiscrimination when it comes to what he says out loud, what he says in other settings, and is constantly sort of surprised when these statements and these meetings that he thinks are private find their way into the newspapers. He has yet to really learn about this sort of the vast government, the reaches of this government, and all the people out there, and all the ways in which his sort of managerial style is not really a great match for what he's trying to do.
Eli, it's your reporting that he's been warned again about the tweets. Is that just from a comms, a staff level, or is that legal, or both?
No, it's both. I mean, going back over a month after the first tweet that, when he said President Obama, wiretap me, there was what one person involved called an intervention in the Oval Office, saying you can't keep painting yourself into corners politically and perhaps even more importantly legally. And they're frustrated because they feel like he continues to not sort of really absorb that lesson. He tweeted last week about the tapes that James Comey, he better hope there aren't tapes. Well, that's led to subpoena requests for a number of White House recordings and communications. And so he continues to not really understand this in spite of the best efforts of people around him. There is really a lot of resignation that I have seen on the faces of White House staffers, including Sean Spicer this week, in terms of trying to sort of come out and message for this president. There is a real defeated feeling around the West Wing that we just haven't, it hasn't been as palpable up until now.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.